Hey there, folks. Good evening, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. Hi, Nishant. Hey, Abhishek. Good evening. Good evening. All right, guys, let's quickly do an A/B test. Are you able to see me, hear me, and see my screen clearly? This is episode 9. We've already seen a lot of topics. Today, we're going to deal with speed, time, and distance. This is one of those concepts where people know all the basics concept, right? You know everything. You know what speed is, you know average speed, you know relative speed, effective speed, you know the concepts of trains, boats, elevators, everything, right? Despite knowing all of it, we still are not able to answer the questions from this. Yeah, the major reason why that happens is, you know how arithmetic rolls, right? Arithmetic is not only about the concepts, it's also about the question. Yeah, normally a question from speed, time, distance is twisted in such a way that it becomes a little complex for us to understand what it's trying to say. Okay, good evening everybody. Hi Kanishkar, hey Nikhil, hi Garrick, hi Yashveer, hi Andrila, hello Vrinda, hi Preetam, hi Satya, hey Abhimanyu, hi Anmol. Oh, hi Outlier. I meant escalators, not elevators, escalators. Okay, all right. Chalo, so let's start. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the questions. I'll give you a little time to have a look at the question and then we'll roll. Okay. Before we start with the questions, I want you all to know the process in which you should be using this Blitzkrieg series. Okay. So if you look at the description, first things first, what you are supposed to do is when you look at the description, you will find the link to the PDF of all the questions that I used in the session. Yes, you can have a look at the questions beforehand. The questions are usually uploaded almost a week ago. And we've also opened up free tests for people who are willing to take the same 10 questions as a test. You can try and do that. The link for that is also given in the description. And obviously towards the end, attend the live session. Okay. Chalo, question number 1, last year, CAT 2021 slot 1. We will not be covering races in today's session. Races, we are not going to cover in today's session. We'll do that as a separate thing. Okay. Hi, Harsh. Hello, Bibin. All right, let's get going. So the first question, usually with time, speed, distance, what helps is some kind of a visual aid. Okay. Any visual aid that will help you understand the information or help you collect all the information in one place. Okay, so here we see that two trains cross each other in 14 seconds. Okay, so two trains when they are moving in the opposite direction. So these are the two trains, let's say train 1 and train 2. Okay, so train 1 and train 2, they cross each other. Now since we are not talking about any distance between the trains, this basically means that their engines must be aligned. Okay, their engines must be in the straight line. If they tell you there is some distance between the engines, then that's okay, otherwise aligned. Okay, let's say this is train A, this is train B, this is moving in this direction, this is in another one. Okay, they cross each other in 14 seconds. Yes, the faster train is 160 meters long. Let's say A is the faster train, 160 meters long, and crosses a lamp post in 12 seconds. Okay, so what do we know? Train A moving in this direction will cross a lamppost. Okay, it will cross a lamppost in how many seconds? In 12 seconds. Yes, this way we know the length of A, we know the time taken to cross itself, because if it's crossing a lamppost, it's crossing its own length, correct? So the time taken to cross its own length is also given. With this we can find out A's speed. Okay, next, what are they saying? If the speed of the other train is 6 kilometers per hour less than the faster one, so whatever is the speed here will be less, 6 kilometers per hour less. Please read this very carefully. It's 6 kilometers per hour less. Okay, they're asking what is its length. Cool, we've been asked what is the length of the other train. One train is given, other train's length is what we need to find out, right? So from the first piece of information, from this part, yeah, passing the lamppost, super, very good Sriram, very good Sanjay. So crossing the lamppost, can I find out speed of A? A speed is what? Distance that it covers in the given time. We know that when it crosses a lamppost, it will cover its own distance in 12 seconds. Yes, so 160 by 12 meter per second. Okay, please keep this in mind. This is in meter per second. So 160 by 12 meter per second is the speed of the train here. Cool. Which comes up to what? 40 by 3. Correct. So 40 by 3 meter per second. If you want, you can convert this to kilometers per hour, because then we have to, you know, reduce 6. But my recommendation, keep it in meters per second, because it will be easy for us to find out the length also. Correct. So we're going to keep this in meters per second. What are we going to do now? We're going to look at train B now. Yeah. Train B speed is S minus 6 in kilometers per hour. So S is 40 by 3 meters per second. Okay. Minus 6 kilometers per hour. Let's convert it into meters per second, which is what? Into 5 by 18. Correct. So now I will get this in meters per second. Easy for us to go ahead with this. Make sense? So how much is this going to be? This is once, this is thrice. 40 by 3 minus 5 by 3 is 35 by 3 meters per second. Understood, guys? So we found speed of train B as 35 by 3 meters per second. Now, how are we going to use this? We are going to use this in this place where we have both the trains crossing each other in 14 seconds. Correct? So if both the trains cross each other, the total length, the total distance that they cover will be length of A plus length of B. Yes. And what will be the speed? Because they are moving in opposite direction, because the trains are moving in opposite direction, the relative speed, the speed is going to be speed of A plus speed of B. Correct? Speed of A we saw was what? 40 by 3. Let's write this down. Okay. Speed of A plus speed of B into the time taken. Time taken is 14 seconds here. Okay. Length of A I know is 160. So 160 plus length of B is going to be what? SA plus SB, which is 40 by 3 plus 35 by 3 into how much? 40. Make sense? This adds up to what? 75 by 3 into 14. 75 by 3 is what? 75 by 3 is 25. Make sense? So 160 plus length of B is 25 into 14, which is 350. Correct? 25 into 14 is 50 into 7, 350. This is 160 plus the length of the other train. So from here, can I find out length of this train? Yes. 350 minus 160, which gives me what? 190 meters. Got it, guys? So we found out length of train B to be 190 meters. This would be our answer. Option C. So people who said option C, 190 meters, way to go. Yeah. Small spots where you might end up making a mistake is the units. Okay. Please be very, very careful with the units. This is in kilometers per hour. You need to write everything in meters per second. Cool. Superb, guys. Very good. Very good. Beautiful. Nice. Let's move on. Question number 2, last year's second slot. Here we have again based on trains. This time they have not given us the speeds, but they've given us the ratio of the speeds. Okay. Front end crosses. So there are 3 situations given to us. Okay. 3 situations given to us. First, front end of A cross the rear end of B 46 seconds after the front ends have crossed each other. Yeah. So can we look at this? This is our first case. Okay. This is our first case. In the first case, what is happening? Both the trains here, both the trains have their engines aligned. Okay. This is not the situation. This is the situation. Okay. This the initial one. Are you able to see this? I've added a little bit of animation here. I hope you understand. The engines should be aligned in the first case. Okay. What happens in the second case? In the second case, the engine. Okay, let's forget this. Animation doesn't seem to be working. Anyway, we'll write this down. We'll make this here now. There are 3 cases. Case 1, we have train A. Yeah, and we have train B. Both their engines are aligned. Yes, this was the first situation. Correct? This is, let's say the length is not given to us. Okay, the length is not given to us. So let's say the length here is A, the length here is B. Make sense? Train A, train B, length is this. we've been given that the speeds are in the ratio 5:3. I'm going to assume the speed is 5 meters per second and 3 meters per second. Okay, 5:3. We are going to go for meters per second. 5 meters per second, 3 meters per second, moving in opposite directions. Okay, cool guys. Yeah. What else is given to us? They're saying that after this situation happened, so from this situation to the second situation where we have front end of A crossing the rear end of B, which means if B is, let's say, somewhere here, if B is somewhere here, yeah, sorry, this is B, this is the engine part, okay, this is B, then A is here. Are you able to get this, guys? A is here, this is A, this is train A, train B. What is happening? Look at this, rear end of B is this, front end of A is this. They're saying front end of A crosses the rear end of B. Yeah, so if imagination or the 2D diagram doesn't help you, look at it in this way. Let's say these are the two trains. Okay, we are saying this is A, this is B, so front end of A should come to rear end of B. Are you able to see this? This is how they are aligned. Front end of A should cross rear end of B. So can we say the distance that they've covered here, the distance they've covered here would be length of B? Say yes if you agree, guys. Distance that they've covered is the length of B, correct? B is what is covered in how many seconds? In 46 seconds. So time taken is what? 46 seconds, correct? What would be the relative speed here, guys? Both the trains are moving. Relative speed will be 5 meters plus 3 meters because they are in opposite direction. 5 plus 3, 8 meters per second. Done. This is situation 1. Now what's happening in situation 2? Situation 3. In situation 3, both the trains have crossed each other. That means this will be train B. This is train B. This is train A. They've both crossed each other. Are you getting this? They have both crossed each other. Yeah. So when they have crossed each other, look at this. Look at the distance from here to here. And then this train will go from here to here, correct? This is how both are moving and both their lengths will get covered, correct? So can I say the distance covered in this case will be length of A and B? Time taken, look at this, time taken, they're saying another 69 seconds, okay? Another 69 seconds means what? 46 was there, initially 46 was there, we are saying another 69 seconds, yes? So can I say 115 seconds? Yeah, plus 69. This is what is happening. Okay, the speed will still be the same only. Yeah, the speed doesn't change, 8 meters per second, because they are going in opposite direction. Yes, say yes if you understood this, guys. Say yes if you understood this. Yeah, ohm, it doesn't matter, it is a constant, but I want to show the constant. Okay, it doesn't matter, the relative speed won't matter, but I want to show why it is constant. I don't want to blindly say that it's constant. Yeah, I want to show that the speeds are constant. Yes, so now I know that when speed is constant, what happens when speed is constant? Distance and time are directly proportional. Do you agree? Yes, when speeds are constant, distance and time directly proportional. Yes. Yeah, so if they are directly proportional, if I can find out the ratio of the time, then I can find out the ratio of the distance also, correct? So ratio of the time to cover to cover B was how much? Let's write it here. Time taken to cover B alone was 46 seconds. Time taken to cover A alone, this is A plus B, this is A alone will be this extra 69 seconds. Say yes if you agree, guys. Yeah, so now if the ratio of the time, 69 is to 46, which is what? 3:2. If the ratio of the time is 3:2, then the ratio of the distance will also be 3:2. Distance in our case is what? Length of the trains, correct? This is our answer. Very direct, no need to do any extra thinking, nothing, direct. Yes, quickly say yes if you understood, guys. 3:2. Option D, 3:2. People who said 3:2, beautiful. I'll repeat this entire thing. I'm going to use yeah, right now I have my water bottle as one of the trains, and this AC remote as another train. Okay, look at this. Yeah, right now this is the engine, and this is the engine of the other train. Okay, right now the trains are like this. Yes, this is situation 1. What happens in situation 2? Train A crosses train B's back. Okay, train A is here, train B crosses the back here like this. Okay, so they are right now like this. Yeah, so can I say the length covered here would be length of the remote, length covered by both together, because both are moving, it's not stationary, both are moving. Length of one covers the other length, correct? One train covers the other length. So in the first case we are covering length of B. In the second case, in third case, it goes off like this. So we are covering length of A. I hope you got this. Okay, done. I really would have liked if this animation would have worked, but it's okay, don't worry about it. Chalo, beautiful. Indian YouTuber, I hope this is clear. Yeah, Bharat, imagination, or if let's say if imagination is not working, sometimes that might happen, put it on paper, it's okay. Okay, put it on paper. This animation didn't work, but it's okay, right? We have the answer, 3:2. Beautiful, guys. People who understood this, great. People who did not, please slightly rewind later, not now. I want you to attend the rest of the session live, but later slightly go back to the second question, try and understand it again. Okay, chalo, question number 3. This is from the year before the last year, 2020, slot 1. This does not mean there were only 2 questions from time, speed and distance. No, there were questions from races also in last year's paper, but we'll do races as a separate concept. Okay, all right. Okay guys, have a look at this one. Go ahead quickly. Also guys, don't forget to hit like on the video. Okay, if you're able to understand what we are doing, don't forget to hit like on the video. All right, right, let's have a read at this. A train traveled at 1/3 of its usual speed. That means speed is decreased. Okay, speed is decreased. Yeah, and hence reach the destination 30 minutes after the scheduled time. So time would obviously increase, correct? Increased by how much? Increased by 30 minutes. Yeah, the increase in the time is 30 minutes. This is what is given. On its return journey, the train initially traveled at its usual speed for 5 minutes. So let's say this was supposed to be the journey of the train. Okay, for the first 5 minutes, the train traveled at the usual speed, let's say S. Okay, traveled at the usual speed. But now what is happening? It stops for 4 minutes. 4 minutes, there is no movement. Yeah, no movement. Now they're saying the percentage by which the train must now increase the speed. How much should the speed increase so that the destination is reached at the exact time? This should be reached at the exact time. Okay, so here when I do this, when I write this, can anyone tell what am I getting at? When I talk about 2 inversely proportional terms, speed and time are inversely proportional, correct? So when time and speed, time increases, speed decreases, what am I getting at? People who know me or have attended our sessions, you know that this is A by N rule, correct? Yeah, if the speed becomes 1/3, yeah, speed is becoming 1/3. From 1, if it becomes 1/3, can I say it has decreased by 2/3? Do you agree, guys? Can I say the speed has decreased by 2/3? So if the speed decreases by 2/3, then time should increase by how much? Quickly tell me. If one of the terms decreases by A by N plus A, then the increase should be what? A by N, correct? The increase must be A by N. So if the decrease is 2 by 3, can I say the increase will be 2 by 3 minus 2, which is 2 by 1? Say yes if you agree, guys. Yeah, 2/3 decrease, increase will be 2 by 1. A by n increase leads to a by n plus a decrease. Okay, so now what am I saying? I'm saying that my speed becomes double, my time becomes double. So from the usual time t, when I increase the speed by 2 times, that is this extra 30 minutes. Yes, from the usual time t, the increase, that is 2 times 2t, is this extra 30 minutes. From here, can I get my usual time to be 15 minutes? Got it, guys, everybody? So I found out with the help of a by n rule, I found out that my usual time is what? 15 minutes. So now go back here. My entire journey, this entire journey should be finished in 15 minutes. Yeah. Out of the 15 minutes, first 5 minutes was normal, nothing happened. First 5 minutes, nothing happened. So can I say this remaining distance, look at this remaining distance, yeah, this should be covered in what? This remaining distance usually will be covered in 10 minutes. Remaining distance usually covered in 10 minutes. But since the train is stopping for 4 minutes, it should be covered in 10 minutes. But because it is stopping for 4 minutes, we are only left with 6 minutes. Say yes if you got this, guys. Yeah. 10 minutes journey should be now covered in 6 minutes. Yes. So what happens? 10 minutes journey, if it is covered in 6 minutes, yeah, can I say the decrease here? Yeah, can I say from 10 to 6, the decrease was 4 minutes upon 10 minutes? Say yes if you agree, guys. The decrease in the time, was 4 by 10, which is 2 by 5 basically. So if time decreases by 2 by 5, then speed should increase, correct? Speed should increase by how much? If time decreases by 2 by 5, quickly tell me, guys. If time decreases by a by n plus a, then speed should increase by how much? This is a by n plus a. If there is a decrease of a by n plus a, then the increase must be a by n, correct? Yeah. So increase being a by n here will be what? 2 by 5 minus 2, which is 2 by 3. Superb, guys. Beautiful. Yeah. So what do we get here? We get that the speed must increase by 2/3. 2/3 in terms of percentage is what? 2/3 in terms of percentage is 66.6 bar percentage. Closest answer that we have is 67 percentage. Clear? Closest to 66.6 is 67 percentage, and this is our answer. Yes, beautiful, guys. Very good. Very nice. Manjeet, yes, Rajesh sir also teaches on YouTube. Yeah. Right now I am taking, but sir will be taking, some upcoming sessions. Okay. Beautiful, guys. Very good. So Rohit is asking, what is a by n rule? So a by n rule is very simple. If a particular term, let's say if a increases by this fraction a by n, if a increases by a by n, then b, which is inversely proportional to a, should decrease by a fraction a by n plus a. This is a by n rule. Okay. Cool, guys. Srihari, what you are saying is, Srihari, what you are talking about is ratios. You can also do this using ratios. We can also do this using ratios. So we found out that ratio usual to new case, we found out that the ratio of time went from 10 to 6, correct? So the ratio here is what? 5:3. Do you agree? If the ratio is 5:3, then ratio of time is 5:3, then the ratio of speed should be what? Inversely proportional, which is 3:5. Are you feeling this? So what do we need to find out? From 3 to 5, how much is the decrease? From 3 to 5, how much is decrease? 2/3 decrease. Clear? If you don't want to continue with a by n, you can also jump off to ratios. That will also help you. Done. Superb guys, very good, beautiful, beautiful. Srihari, I hope this was clear, huh? Chalo, very nice. 67% is the right answer. Very good. Question number 4 from the same slot, 2020 slot 1. Here we don't have trains, we have 2 cars moving. Yeah, we have 2 cars moving. Go ahead, try this out. Quick. Satyajit, if A decreases by A by n plus A, then B will increase by A by n. The ratio is the same. A by n increase, A by n plus A decrease. That's fixed. Whatever increases, put it there, put this here. Simple. Okay, just interchange their spots. Beautiful. Chalo, let's go ahead, have a look at this question. A straight road connects points. Okay, so we are going to draw a diagram here. Obviously this will require a diagram, so let's draw this. There is a straight road, okay, that connects 2 points A and B. Yeah, there are 2 cars, car 1 that is traveling from A to B, and there's car 2 that is traveling from B to A, which means they are moving in opposite directions. Okay, they both leave at the same time, which is a relief. Yes, after meeting each other, that means they're meeting somewhere. Okay, let's say they meet somewhere here. This is the meeting point. Yeah, let's call this X. Okay, meeting point X. Yes, they meet here, and what is happening? They take 45 minutes and 20 minutes respectively to complete their journey. So car 1 currently is here, it's still moving. It will take how much? 45 minutes to cover this journey. And car 2, which is currently here traveling in this direction, will take how much? 20 minutes for the remaining. Correct? So from X to A, car 2 will take 20 minutes. From X to B, car 1 will take 45 minutes. Is it clear, guys? Yes. Now what are they saying? They're saying that if car 1 travels at the speed of 60 kilometers per hour, so car 1 travels at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour, they're asking what is speed of car 2. For this question, we can always use answer choices. Answer choices are given, we can definitely use this, right? But there's a small issue with the answer choices that we'll have to try out the entire thing. Yeah, so instead what we do is we go with the values again. Yeah, let's go with the values, shall we, guys? Yes, so now let's say that the time taken for car 1 to reach A to X is t minutes. Okay, time taken for car 1 to reach X, A to X is t minutes. Yeah, and B to X for car 2 will also be the same, correct? Because they both start at the same time and they meet, that means this will also take them t minutes. Do you agree, guys? Yes. Car 1 till X t minutes, car 2 till X t minutes. Yes. Now basically what is happening here? 2 things are happening. First, 60 kilometers per hour. 60 kilometers per hour, can I say, is nothing but 60 into 5 by 18, correct? 60 into 5 by 18. If you want to do it in meters per second. Instead, what you can do is 45 minutes is 3 by 4 hours, correct? 45 minutes is what? 3 by 4 hours, or 45 by 60 hours, okay? 45 by 60 hours. So can I find out the distance xb? What is distance xb, guys? From X to B, what will be the distance? 60 kilometers per hour is the speed, into time taken is 45 by 60 hours, correct? 45 by 60 hours, which gives us what? 45 kilometers. Understood, guys? From X to B, the distance is 45 kilometers. This is something that we found out. Yeah. Now this 45 kilometers, let's look at speed of B. Okay, speed of B is what? Distance from X to B, which is 45 kilometers, by time, which is t, correct? Time taken for car 2 to reach, time taken for car 2, okay, S2 I'm using, time taken by car 2 to reach X from B is t minutes. So the speed is what? 45 by t. Is this clear, everybody? Yeah, but remember t is also in hours or minutes. Okay, so we need to convert it into hours. T minutes is t by 60 hours. Clear? We're writing everything in hours. Make it easy for us. T by 60 hours. Okay, 20 by 60 hours. Writing everything in hours so that we don't get confused. 45 by 60 hours. Okay, so what does this tell us? This tells us that 60, if you take the reciprocal, what would happen here, guys? If we take the reciprocal, what would we end up getting? We would get, yeah, we would get 60 on top here. So S2 into T is 45 into 60. Correct? Getting it, guys? No, something is wrong. 45 kilometers covered in T by 60 hours. This is the speed of 2. Yeah, okay. Say yes so far if we are clear, guys. Yeah. Alternatively, look at this. Let's look at AX. Let's look at AX distance. Okay. What is happening in AX? The distance that car 1 covers at 60 kilometers per hour in T by 60 hours. 60, this is speed, kilometers per hour into T by 60 hours. Okay, this is the distance from A to X. This will be the same as what? This will be the same as what? Car 2 traveling at a speed of S2 and covering it in 20 by 60 hours. Correct? Are you getting this, guys? Can I say both are equal? Yes, 60 kilometers per hour, T by 60 hours. Car 2, S2 is the speed, 20 by 60 hours. Yes, so how much would this become? This is gone. This is 1/3. So what are we getting? We are getting T is nothing but S2 by 3, correct? Yes, T is nothing but S2 by 3. So I have T right now in this form, S2 by 3. I need S2. Can I substitute it in this equation, guys? Substitute this here. What will happen? S2 into T, which is what? S2 by 3. Should be equal to 45 into 60. Feeling it, everyone? Yeah. So what is this? We have S2 square is nothing but 45. Can I say 45 is 9 into 5? 60 is 12 into 5. And we have this by 3 but getting multiplied here. Yeah. So what is this? 5 and 5. I'm taking square root. Okay. Taking square root. S2 will be 5 into 5. Square root is 5. 9 square root is 3. 12 into 3, 36. Square root is 6. Clear? So what is S2? 30 into 3, 90 kilometers per hour. Say yes if everybody understood this. This is a very straightforward situation. Very straightforward situation. Just write everything in the terms of second car speed. We are going to denote all the distances, AX, BX, everything in terms of second car speed and equate for the time or equate for the speed, either which ways. Cool, guys? So people who said speed of car 2 is 90 kilometers per hour, beautiful, very good, very good. Done? Yeah, I'll quickly repeat this. Look at this. First things first, we are looking at XB's distance. Okay, XB's distance from X to B. This distance is going to be what? 60 kilometers per hour. C1 is traveling at 60 kilometers per hour in 45 minutes. 45 by 60, which is 45 kilometers. So we found out the distance to be 45 kilometers. Clear? XB is 45 kilometers. The same 45 kilometers is traveled by car 2 in T by 60 hours. Yeah. So can I say speed of the second car is going to be 45 by T by 60? Speed by, distance by speed. Distance by time. Speed is distance by time. So what do we get? We get this here. S2 into T is 45 into 60. Keep it there. Now move on. Now we are going to move on to what? AX. Okay. We've seen BX. Let's move on to AX. Give me 1 second. I'll erase this highlight part. Okay, we've already seen AX. Let's quickly look at BX. Let's look at AX now. What is happening with AX? AX, the distance is speed into time. Car 1 speed is 60, time taken is t by 60. So 60 into t by 60 is the same as car 2 traveling at S2 in 20 minutes or 20 by 60 hours. Yeah, we solve this, we get t in the form of S2. Substituting it here, we get S2 into S2 by 3 is 45 into 60. S2 square, I'm taking the 3 to the other side. S2 square is 45, which is 9 into 5. 60, which is 12 into 5 into 3. Okay, what is happening here now? We are taking the square root. Okay, square root of S2 will be what? 5 into 5, 25. Square root of 25 is 5. Same way, 9 square root is 3. 12 into 3 is 36. Square root is 6. So 5 into 3 into 6, 90. Sorted? Atmakuri, the problem with having a formula for these kind of situations is how often do you see a question like this? Yeah, how often would you come across a question like this? If you look in today's session, in the last 5 years, this was the only question we saw. Clear? Yeah, Meet, I did not go for time. Look, Meet, I did not go for finding out the time. I didn't want to find out the value of t because my aim is to find out S2. So I directly went for S2. Okay? Cool, guys. Chalo, beautiful, beautiful. Let's move on. Here is our next question. Same 2020 slot 1. 2020 slot 1. Quickly go ahead. Try and answer this, guys. Go for it. So again, a diagram would be very, very helpful for us to understand what's what. Yeah, easy for us to grasp the instance there. So two persons are walking beside a railway track. Okay, so let's say this is the railway track. This is the railway track. Okay, there are two persons walking besides. Let's say they're here. Okay, one person is walking here, another person is walking here. Two persons walking besides. Speed is what? 2 kilometers per hour. One guy's speed is 2 kilometers per hour, another guy's speed is 4 kilometers per hour, and they're both moving in the same direction. Done? First situation sorted. Next, what are they saying? A train came from behind them and crossed them. So let's say the train is here. Okay, this is the train. The purple part, this is the train. The train came from behind them. That means it's also traveling in the same direction and crossed them in 90 and 100 respectively. So can I say first person was crossed in 90 seconds? Second person was crossed in 100 seconds. Yes, they're asking the time in seconds taken by the train to cross an electric post. Electric post, which basically means they're asking the length, correct? If we have the speed, we can find out the length. With the length, we need to find out the time taken. Clear? Yes, guys. So let's quickly deal with the first situation. What is happening in the first situation? Both man as well as the train is running. Okay, so can I say the relative speed is going to be difference between the speed of the train and the speed of the man? Distance between speed of the train, speed of the man, because both are moving in the same direction. Time taken is 90 seconds. Total distance that in the first case it travels will be what? Length of its own thing, correct? Which is what? Distance, time into speed, that is 90 into s minus 2. Yes, this is the first case. What about the second case? Same situation, but relative speed here would be s minus 4. Time taken is 100 seconds. The distance traveled, because it's person, this is a train, this is a train, this is a person, so the length covered will be, the distance covered will be its own length, correct, which is L. I know length is nothing but this speed into time, that is s minus 4 into 100, correct? Since the length of the train is going to be the same, do you all agree, guys? Length of the train is going to be the same. I'm going to equate this and this to find out s. So 90 into s minus 2, 90 into s minus 2 should be equal to 100 into s minus 4, or 9 into s minus 2 is 10 into s minus 4. We get 9s minus 18 is 10s minus 40. Yeah, bring this here, we will have s is equal to 22 kilometers per hour. Got it, guys, everybody? Speed of the train s is what? 22 kilometers per hour. What do we need now? To find out this answer, the question asked time taken for a train to cross an electric post. Time will be what? Distance by speed. Distance is the length of the train. Speed we found out is 22. Okay, so L is what we need to find out. Length of the train is what we need to find out. Make sense? What is length of the train, guys? Go ahead, look at this. Solve any one of these, you will have the length of the train, correct? You can solve any one of these, you will have the length of the train. So let's say if we solve this, s minus 4 into 100. Yeah, s minus 4 into 100. Let's solve this. So what would happen? SL is s minus 4 into 100. There is a small hiccup here. Please remember, this is in seconds, this is kilometers per hour. This is kilometers per hour, but this is in seconds. Okay, please be very careful. Please be very careful. Okay, so what is happening? If I convert this into meters per second, I'll get the answer in meters, correct? So s minus 4, that is 22 minus 4 into 5 by 18, correct? Kilometers per hour into meters per second into 100. Say yes if you got this, guys, everybody. So 18 gets cancelled. What am I getting? Length of the train is 500 meters. Clear, everybody? What is the length of the train? 500 meters. So I have the length of the train, I have the speed. Can I quickly find out the time now? Yeah, time taken is what? Distance by speed. Distance is 500 meters. Yeah, speed is 22 into, please remember this, 22 into 5 by 18. Okay, don't forget this. Very important, 22 into 5 by 18. So what is this? This is 100. This is once. This is 9 times. This is 11. So my answer is 900 by 11 seconds, which is nothing but what? 81.81 bar seconds, correct? Approximately 82 seconds. Say yes if you got this. Yeah, all we did was find out length of the train, speed of the train, use that to find out the time taken. Yeah, cool, guys. Alternatively, if you don't want to continue with this, what you can do is, look, can I say at a speed of 22 minus 2, it took 90 seconds, correct? 22 minus 2, this was the speed time. Yeah, covering what? Covering its own length, covering L meters. If the speed was 22 minus 2, which is when the speed was 20 kilometers per hour, time taken was 90 seconds. We need to find out when the speed is 22 kilometers per hour, how much is the time? Do you agree, guys? Yes. So what is happening here? I am basically just multiplying. I am dividing this with 10, multiplying by 11, correct? Into 11 by 10. Since speed and time are inversely proportional, 90 will be what? Multiplied by 10 divided by 11. Inversely proportional, na? Since I am multiplying 11 by 10 here, I will multiply 10 by 11 here, reciprocal. This gives us 900 by 11, which is approximately 82 seconds. Cool. If you don't want to go with this distance by speed thing, directly go for this. We don't even need the length. We don't even need the length if you go with this method. Okay, length is constant, so it doesn't even matter anymore. Done? Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Chalo, let's move on to our next question. Question number 6 for the day. Quickly go ahead, guys, give this a shot. Ashok is asking, sir, I am in BCom final year. Can I start the preparation for CAT? Ashok, yes, definitely you can start. However, you are a little not very late, but a little later than usual, but you can still give this a shot. Go ahead, try. You still have a shot. Okay. Yeah, Ashok, it doesn't matter what medium school you've studied in. Yes, the medium of your school doesn't matter. But what you have to be careful about, Ashok, आपको क्या ध्यान में रखना है कि you will have verbal ability also. तो भले ही आपने हिंदी मीडियम स्कूल में पढ़ी हो, right? But you still have to be able to answer questions from verbal ability. Verbal ability के questions अगर आपसे नहीं आंसर हुए तब मुश्किल है. बाकी इफ यू कैन मैनेज विद वर्बल एबिलिटी, फिर तो इंग्लिश मीडियम हिंदी मीडियम कोई दिक्कत नहीं करेगा, एज लॉन्ग एज आपको ये क्वेश्चन समझ में आ रहे हो. ओके, क्वेश्चन में जो टेक्स्ट है वो इंग्लिश में ही रहेगा, हिंदी में नहीं होता है. अदर लैंग्वेजेस में हिंदी, तमिल, तेलुगु, मराठी, बंगाली, कोई भी लैंग्वेज में टेस्ट नहीं दिया जाता है, सिर्फ इंग्लिश में होगा. तो वो अगर आप मैनेज कर पाओ तब डेफिनेटली गो है. ठीक है, चलो लेट्स क्विकली रीड दिस. लीविंग होम एट द सेम टाइम. ठीक है, हर वक्त सेम टाइम पे, सॉरी व्हाई एम आई ट्रांसलेटिंग. लीविंग होम एट द सेम टाइम, अमल रीचेस ऑफिस एट 10:50 इफ ही ट्रेवल्स एट 8 किलोमीटर्स पर आवर. ओके, सो टाइम इज 10:15 AM when his speed is 8 kilometers per hour. Okay, and he reaches at 9:40 AM. He reaches at 9:40 AM if he travels at a speed of 15 kilometers per hour. Okay, what is asked? Leaving home at 9:10 AM. So the question is asking if he leaves home at 9:10 AM, yes, then at what speed must he travel to reach office exactly at 10 AM? So he should reach at 10 AM. Yeah, what should be the speed? Yes, so from here to here we have what, 50 minutes, correct? 50 minutes. He should reach the office in 50 minutes. But there's a small hiccup here, a small problem here. We don't know the end times here. I don't know in the first case when does he reach, in the second case when does he reach. We don't know that, right? We don't know this. So what are we going to do? We are going to go for the change in the time. Yes, look at the change in the time. What is happening? From 9:40 to 10:15. From 9:40 to 10:15, what is, it is how many minutes? 20 plus 15, right? 35 minutes. Do you agree, guys? 35 minutes extra he takes when his speed goes from 15 to 8. So look at this. Can I say when speed decreases, A by N rule, same thing, A by N rule, time will increase. How much is speed decreasing, guys? Speed is decreasing 7 by 15, correct? Speed decreases by 7 by 15. From 15 it became 8. From 15 it became 8. So 15 to 8 is 7/15 less. So if speed decreases by 7 by 15, then time should increase by how much? 7 by 8. Do you agree, guys? So this 7 by 8 increase, this 7 by 8 increase in this time is going to be what? Your 35 minutes extra. Yes, this increase is 35 minutes. So we are getting T to be 40 minutes. This is what we want. This is all that we need. Yes, this is all that we need. Okay, so what is happening? Look at the second case alone, okay, or you can look at the first case, whatever, either one of the cases. Okay, if he travels at 8 kilometers per hour, takes 40 minutes. 40 minutes will be what time, guys? 40 minutes is this time. Okay, this is 40 minutes because we are going from decrease from here to here, increase from here to here. Okay, so this is 40 minutes, this will be 75 minutes. But we need to cover this. Let's say if we are going for this, okay, we need to cover this 40 minutes distance in 50 minutes. Are you getting this? The distance 40 minutes should be covered in 50 minutes. 10 extra minutes we should cover. Yeah, you can go with ratios now. You can go with ratios case 2 and case 3. If the ratio of time, distance is the same, distance is constant. If the ratio of time is 40:50, which is 4:5, correct? Ratio of time is 4:5, then the ratio of speed should be what? 5:4. Agreed, everybody? Yeah. 5 paths is this 15 kilometers per hour. This 5 paths is what? 15 kilometers per hour. So how do I get 15? By multiplying with 3. So 4 multiplied by 3. My answer is 12 kilometers per hour. People who got 12 kilometers per hour, beautiful, very good. People who did not get, I hope you understood this. Say yes if you got this, guys. Ashok buddy, I think you have a lot of questions. I would recommend that you drop us an email. Yeah, Ashok, please drop us an email with all the questions that you have and we'll be more than happy to answer you, okay? Drop in an email, or our number is also given, use that. Cool? Clear, guys, everybody? Got this question, everyone? Quickly say yes so that we could move on. Very simple question, very standard question. This is a very standard question. You will come across a question like this very frequently. Standard question hai. Please go ahead and go through the solution again, okay? So Techno, once we found out that the usual time in the second case is 40 minutes, we go for the ratios. Second case, and this is third case, okay? I'm taking this as the third case. Yeah. Second case is what? Give me 1 second. Yeah, second case, time taken is 40 minutes. Third case, we want it to be covered in 50 minutes, starting at 9:10, reaching at 10. That is 50 minutes. Whatever speed they are traveling, because the distance is constant, speed's ratio will be inversely proportional. So to time, right? So 40:50 is 4:5. If the ratio of time is 4:5, then the ratio of speed should be 5:4. Yeah, this is 5. This is 5 paths. 15 kilometers per hour is 5 paths. So 4 paths will be 12 kilometers per hour. Okay? Yes, correct, Abhimanyu. 4 questions from the same slot also. 3, 4, 5, 6, all were in the same slot. This happens sometimes. Sam, this is from A by N rule, buddy. If something decreases by A by N plus A, then the increase will be A by N. Okay? Chalo. Oh, okay. Sorry, Ritesh. Abhi clear hai? Is it clear now, Ritesh? I've moved. Done? Chalo. Let's move on to question number 7. Yeah, Meet, yes, they start at 9 a.m. but it doesn't matter. Starting time doesn't matter. We only want the amount of time. Okay? Okay? Go ahead, try question number 7. How speed and time increases from condition 1 to condition 3. No, Tariq, not condition 1 to 3. We are going condition 2 to condition 3. We are comparing condition 2 with condition 3. Okay? Yes, Tariq, it is inversely proportional. Yes. Done? Chalo, go ahead, guys. Quickly answer this. Question number 7. Now this is from the second slot, but same 2020. Okay. Now look at this. We have been given a lot of information. Okay. Distance from B to C is thrice that from A to B. Okay. If we were to draw a diagram, let's draw a diagram here. Let's say, okay, let's say this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay. What are they saying? Distance from B to C is thrice that of A to B. So if I say A to B is D kilometers, then B to C will be 3 times D kilometers. Okay. So total distance is 4 D kilometers. Okay. 2 trains travel from A to C via B. The speed of train 2 is double that of train 1 while traveling from A to B. Now, please look at this very carefully. Okay, we have train 1, we have train 2. Okay, there are two situations given going from A to B. They're saying speed of train 2 is double that of train 1. So if I say speed of train 1 is S, speed of train 2 is 2S. Okay, when they go from A to B. While they go from B to C, when the travel is from B to C, their speeds are interchanged. So this is 2S, this is S. Clear? Yeah. What are they asking? The ratio of time taken by train 1 to train 2 for entire distance is how much? Okay. So let's first look at this. From A to B, let's look at train 1. Okay. Let's take train 1 into consideration. This. Train 1 total time taken will be how much? To travel A to B, distance by speed was S, plus to travel B to C was how much? 3 times D and 2S speed, correct? Getting this? So if I take the LCM into 2, I will get 5 times D by 2 times S. Yes? Got it? This is the time taken. This is the time taken by train 1. Yeah. Next, train 2. Look at train 2's case. What is happening? A to B is traveled at 2S. So D by 2S plus B to C, that is 3D, is traveled at a speed of S. Take the LCM again. What will happen? 6D plus D, 7D by 2S. This is the time taken by train 2. Since the question is very explicitly asking for what? Ratio of time taken by train 1 to train 2. Clear, guys? Ratio of time taken by train 1 to train 2. Train 1 to train 2's time is what? 5D by 2S divided by 7D by 2S, which is 5:7. Clear, everyone? Simple understanding of what is given, putting all the information in a diagram or in a chart, yes, will help you make things very easy. Don't jump for equations beforehand. Put all the data on your sheet and then go for the solution process. Okay, guys? Cool, everybody clear? Very nice. People who said 5:7, beautiful. Yes. Tariq, it is 15 kilometers per hour by. Tariq, the previous question was 15 kilometers per hour in 40 minutes. Please read the situation carefully. I'll show the screen to you once more. Look at this. 40 minutes, the speed is 15 kilometers per hour. 8 kilometers per hour will be 40 plus 35, 75 minutes. Okay. 8 kilometers per hour, 75 minutes. 15 kilometers per hour, 40 minutes. So 12 kilometers per hour is 50 minutes. Okay. Done. Chalo. I think you misread the situation. Please read the question carefully. Okay. Done, guys. Question number 8, shall we? All right. Let's move on to question number 8. Here it is. Read the question. Start answering, guys. Very simple question. Oh, my coffee. Yeah. What's the situation here? The question looks very lengthy. Okay. Question looks very lengthy. Read the question carefully. It's very easy. Okay. Vimla starts. Okay. So let's do it here. Vimla starts for office every day at 9 a.m. Okay. Every day starting time is 9 a.m. and reaches exactly on time if he drives at her usual speed of 40. Okay. So we have usual situation. Yeah. Usual speed is 40 kilometers per hour. And let's say she takes t hours or t minutes or something to reach. Okay. This is usual. Now they're saying she is late by 6 minutes. Case 1. We've been told she is late by 6 minutes. So it takes her t plus 6 minutes if she drives at a speed of 35 kilometers per hour. Okay. Now what are they saying? One day she covers 2/3 of her distance, 1/3. Okay, first let's figure out this t. We have this unknown. Let's first figure out this t, shall we? Yeah, what is happening here, guys? Can I use a by n rule? Yes, here, sorry, from here to here, speed is decreasing, correct? Speed is decreasing by how much? 5 by 40 decrease. Do you agree, guys? 5 by 40 decrease. Yes, 5 by 40 is what? 1 by 8 decrease, है ना? So if there is a 1 by 8 decrease in the speed, then time should increase by how much? 1 by 7. Agreed? Are you getting this, guys? If speed decreases by 1 by 8, 40 is 1 by 8 is 5, 5 decreases 35. Okay, 1/8 decrease on 40 is 35. So time should increase by 1 by 7. This 1/7 increase in the time. This 1/7 increase in the time from here to here is 6 minutes. Okay, so 1/7 of t is 6 minutes. Do I have the value of t? T will be what? 6 into 7, 42 minutes. Say yes if this part is clear, guys. Everybody, is it clear? Yeah, so t is 42 minutes. This is 42 plus 6, 48 minutes. Okay, we have both the situations now. No unknown so far. Okay, what else do we know? They're saying one day she covers 2/3 of her distance in 1/3 of the usual speed. Let's find out the distance now, shall we? What will be the distance? Distance is speed into time, which is 40 into 42 by 60, correct? 42 minutes by 60. Yeah, so this is how much? This is 6, 10 times, 6, 7 times, 7 into 4. Distance is 28 kilometers. Here you will get the same because the distance is equal. Distance will be 28 kilometers. If you want to check, you can. 48 into 35 by 60. Okay, cool. Superb. So we found out the distance. Now what are they telling? Look at this. So they're saying this distance, right? I'm doing it here. This distance is, this full is 28 kilometers. Okay, so they're saying she covers 2/3 of her distance from here to here, 2/3 of the distance, which is 28 into 2 by 3, 56 by 3 kilometers, 2/3 of the distance, and this will be 28 by 3 kilometers remaining. Okay, yes, so one day she covers 2/3 of her distance to office in 1/3 of her usual time. Yes, 1/3 of the usual time. Usually she reaches how much? In 42 minutes. Yes, so this time she would have reached how much? 42 by 3 minutes. Clear? Got it? In 1/3 of the time. And then stops for 8 minutes. And then she does what? She stops for 8 minutes. Okay, so 42 by 3 minutes. 42 by 3 is how much? 14, correct? So 14 minutes she spent to cover this. 8 minutes she wasted. 8 minutes she wasted. Okay, so can I say total 22 minutes are over? Total 22 minutes are over. Yes, she wants to reach the office exactly on time. She wants to reach the office exactly on time. That means out of 42 minutes, 22 minutes already wasted. This distance needs to be covered in remaining 20 minutes, correct? 42 out of 42 minutes, 22 minutes over. 28 by 3 kilometers needs to be covered in 20 minutes. They want us to find out the speed. What is speed? Speed is distance by time. Distance is 28 by 3 kilometers. Time is 20 minutes. Okay, so 20 minutes is what? 20 by 60 hours. Yes, this is kilometers. This is hours. Getting this, guys? So what is this basically? 28 by 3 into 60 by 20. This is 3 and 3 cancelled. Our answer is what? 28 kilometers per hour. Got it, everybody? Very nice, very nice. So the idea is, once we find out the distance, we find out the usual time, we can use that to quantify everything. No need to deal with variables, equations, nothing. Got it, guys? Done? Beautiful. Superb, guys. Another one to go, 2 more to go. Question number 9. Have a look at it. let's go. Quick. Very easy question, very easy. Again, situation given to us, A and B. Let's draw. You want to go back, Priyanka? Priyanka, please understand, this is YouTube. This is YouTube. You can scroll back. Thoda sa rewind, no? Priyanka, thoda sa just rewind. Double tap on the left side, it will go back. Okay? I don't have to change the slide for you. You can do it for me. Okay? Chalo, let's do this question. What are they saying? A and B are two railway stations 90 kilometers apart. Okay? So let's say this is A, this is B. Distance between them is 90 kilometers. Okay? Train leaves A at 9 a.m. Okay? Let's say train 1 or train X. Train X leaves, let me write it here. Train X, it leaves how much? At 9 a.m. Okay? Heading towards B at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. The speed is 40 kilometers per hour. This is X. Another train, let's call it Y, leaves B at 10:30 a.m. This is very important. The starting time, train Y leaves at 10:30 a.m. Okay? That is after 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours. Yeah? Heading towards A at a speed of 20 kilometers per hour. Yeah, this is actually a very standard question. It came in as a surprise when this was asked. This is a very standard question. And this is not even, you know, very complex, very difficult. No, this is your LOD 1 question. Okay? Level of difficulty for this question is 1 because we've solved so many of this type. Yeah? They're asking the trains meet each other at what time? Yeah, trains meet each other at what time? So first from 9 a.m. to 10:30. From 9 a.m. to 10:30, this 1.5 hours. This 1.5 hours, train X was moving, correct? Train X was moving at what speed? 40 kilometers per hour. So can I say the distance covered by train X was already 60 kilometers? 40 into 1.5, 60 kilometers already covered. Yes. So out of total 90, look at this, out of total 90, X is already here. X has already covered 60 kilometers. Now how much is yet to be covered? 30 kilometers is to be covered. So now the distance to be covered by both X and Y is 30 kilometers between them. Relative speed, because they are both moving in opposite direction, relative speed is what? 40 plus 20, correct? Which is 60 kilometers per hour. Yeah. So the time taken for them to cover this 30 kilometers at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour is what? 0.5 hours. Yeah. What is the time right now? Not physically right now. Abhi ka time mat bolna, 7:10 mat bolna. Here in this situation, what is the time? 10:30, correct? This is at 10:30 a.m. So if I'm talking about 10:30, after 10:30 a.m., we're talking about adding another half an hour, which is another 30 minutes will give us what? 11 a.m. Got it? So what is our answer? Our answer is option B, 11 a.m. Cool. This is a very standard question. You will find this in any book. Level 1 question. Worst case, if the book is very easy, level 2 question. Okay. And this came as a shocker, surprise when this was asked in CAT 2020. Chalo. Last question of the day, guys. Let's go hit this quick. Quickly try this. What is given? Two cars travel the same distance. Very important, same distance. One is starting at 10 a.m., another at 11 a.m. Okay, on the same day. Chalo, let's draw this. So the same car, this is the distance they have to cover. Okay, car A goes in this direction, starts at 10 a.m. car B goes in this direction at 11 a.m. Okay, they both reach their common destination here. Okay, first car traveled for at least 6 hours. The first car has traveled for at least 6 hours, and the highest possible value of the percentage by which the speed of the second car could exceed that of the first car is how much they're asking. Yes, since they both meet at the same time, this would have taken at least 6 hours, and they both meet at the same time. They start, car B starts after 1 hour, correct? 1 hour later. So can I say its travel time will be 1 hour less, at least 5 hours? Do you agree, guys? If this is 6 hours, this is 5 hours, correct? So what do we have now? We have a situation, car A, car B. Okay, car A, car B. Look at this time taken by them. Car A, if car A takes 6 hours, car B would take 5 hours. Yeah, if car A would take say 7 hours, then car B would take 6 hours. 1 hour less always. 1 hour less always. Okay, same way 8 hours, 7 hours, and so on. Okay, let's say we're talking about 100 hours, 100 hours and 99 hours. Yes, what are they asking now? They're asking the highest possible value of the percentage by which the speed of the second car could exceed that of the first car. Speed of the second car should exceed that of the first car. So let's assume the first situation. Okay, let's assume this first situation, car A, car B. If the ratio of the time, is 6:5, can I say for the same distance ratio of the speed will be 5:6? Yes. So by what percentage is this increase? 5 to 6. What is the percentage? 1 by 5 or 20% increase, correct? So if it is 5 to 6, it is 20%. Let's take another situation, second situation. Let's say 7 to 8. Okay, so A, B, ratio of the time is 7 and 6. So ratio of the speed will be 6 and 7. From here to here, there is how much? 1 by 6th increase into 100. What is 1/6 of 100, guys? 16.67%, correct? Yeah, 16.67. Now what is happening, guys? Are you noticing? The more we go ahead, 8 to 7 will be 14.28%. Yes, 9 to 8 is going to be 12.5%. The percentage is decreasing. Yes or no? The percentage increase in the speed is dropping. It's not increasing, it's dropping. Yes. Why? Because the more we increase the denominator, it was 6, sorry, here it was 5, then it became 6. We are increasing the denominator. What happens when the denominator increases, guys? What will happen when the denominator increases? The entire fraction will keep decreasing. Yes, if the numerator is constant. No, 1 is the numerator. Yeah, the fraction will decrease. We want, what are they asking? Highest possible. They want the maximum value. What will be the maximum value then, guys? Maximum value will be 20% only. Clear? Yeah, no, it is at least 6. Look at this, at least 6 hours. Beautiful, very good, guys. The first case, 6 hours, 5 hours is our answer because this is the greatest 20% increase. So what will be the answer to this question, guys? 20%. Very good. Cheers everybody, cheers. Yes, done. Yeah, very good, guys. Today seemed to be very productive. We covered a lot of good questions. Yeah, before we move on, guys, I want to give you a quick idea on the kind of offers that we're running. If you're preparing for CAT 2023, then up to 10,000 rupees is slashed. Yes, this is a price cut. This is permanent. Go ahead, give us a call. This is our number. Yes, and if you want to visit our website, it is here, online.2im.com. It is also given in the description. Please use this. Okay, yeah. And there's a limited time offer running, big sale. Yeah, this is for people who are preparing for CAT 2022 and are looking for specific course only on VARC, only on DILR, only on quant. And even if you're looking for just the mock test, yeah, even if you're looking for just mock test, we call it as Test Mojo. Yeah, Test Mojo is the name of the product. You can go ahead and take that also. We are giving up to 8,000 off on this. Yeah, the offer is valid only till 9th of August. That means you have 3 more days including today. 9th of August. Go ahead, check it out. If you want to talk about it, this is our number. You can also visit our website. You can also drop us a drop us an email if you want. Cool. All right, guys, superb. Thank you so much. Harshit, what did Harshit send? I don't know. Superb, very good. Thank you so much, guys. There will be, yes, Yashveer, so we are planning on starting LRDI real soon. Okay, we'll let you know. Do not forget to check out the VARC Blitzkrieg series also, right? There is a VARC Blitzkrieg series also. Don't forget to check out. It should be a part of the playlist given in the description. Okay, superb. Satya, so I would recommend, obviously, I would give you some tips on RC, but they'd be very vague. I would recommend you check out the VARC Blitzkrieg also. So on Blitzkrieg right now, quant we are obviously doing, yes, but we've also started it on VA and RC. Go check out that session. There'd be a lot of tips given there. Okay. Thank you so much, Harsh. Thank you so much, Yashveer. Anytime, Abhimanyu. Another approach for the last question. Ritesh, what another approach, buddy? We did it only using one. There is no another approach. We did only using one approach, buddy. Please check. No another approach, only one approach, Ritesh. Please read the question. Please go through the question part again. Yeah, kind of go back and check it out again. Okay. Chalo. All right, guys. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. I will see you next week with another episode of Blitzkrieg. Until then, bye.